Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenge with only viewer picks. We're playing some Katarina mid today versus a Vladimir, which I think is a hard counter. Katarina's win rate against Vlad is 44%. So I guess I just got like Giga counterpicked. They said Kitty Cat Katarina. I don't have that skin. I don't have any skins on this account, guys. I don't have it fully unlocked. That's not possible, right? I can't fully unlock it for me, so I don't have any skins, so I couldn't do that, sadly. But they said meow after every kill, so we're probably not going to hear a single one because I think that Katarina is very challenging to play. So we're going to have a annoying game of trying to figure out how to kill this guy. We do have Ignite for a reason. Because obviously we might be able to, like, kill him if we can combo him. Katarina's all about her mechanics of being able to reset. She isn't really much of a laner, I would say. I just ignited and then just stepped on my dagger. I was waiting for him to try to leave, and then I would just Shenpo again. Whenever you get a kill, your basic abilities reset. Your ultimate also resets a little bit. It's just, it fully resets your abilities because they're on a super short CD compared to your ultimate, and it resets based off of how much you have. But we started off with Doran's Shield because I figured the laning phase would be kind of challenging. I did get a free kill. I don't know if it's going to be substantial or not. Our ultimate does shred or do anti-heal, which is pretty nice. Katarina is a reset not only through like team fights and stuff, but also reset mechanic through her Shenpo, because what your Shenpo does, which is your E dash, is when you pick up a dagger or Shenpo on top of it, it like almost fully resets your ability. Almost. So, that allows you to kind of just be all over the place, and then it also, if you use your E correctly, you can do an auto tag reset as well. I'll just get hit by him, I don't really mind. Or, I guess, never mind, we're not going to get hit by him because it's still, like, slow pushing. I'll just leave. So I'm just gonna, I guess, die trying to help you, which I probably should have just never done. Let me guess, that guy lives too, so now the laning phase just completely ruined. Damn, bro. And that's what I deserve, I guess, for trying to help out my jungler. Bummer. Well, because we just did that, then my whole entire advantage is gone. The lane's slow pushing back towards Vlad. So everything that we just got to help out our team with is now completely worthless and also in the negative, to the point that I'm gonna be sad about that. Good luck to me. I should just let Karthus die, and then I just go in afterwards. That was my mistake. Needed to let my teammate die. Big problem. Big problem. I will take one kill. I had a feeling it wouldn't one-shot him either. If it one-shots him, I can reset and get out, but because Rakan was able to heal him, then the electrocute proc needed to happen. But at least I got it a kill for myself. I mean, any kill I'll definitely take, because the sooner I can finish a fully complete... Oh, so meow, meow. Sorry. We got 2 kills, right? Takes a lot of brain power for me to even play this character, because I've never even, like, tried to be a main of it, but... we are giga screwed for now. This guy's also really overleveled too, which is frustrating. Just deal a little bit of poke damage to him because I have to. Zed's over here, level 5 still, not 6. They have a Shen, so if I try to all-in, it probably wouldn't go very well. One thing you can do is, like, put down a dagger to try to, like, jump to it if you need to, like, escape after trying to get CS, but getting CS seems like kind of a chore, too. It's rough out here. My wave state is, like, disastrously bad. It's okay, though. At least I got some of it, right? Zed cutting through mid over and over again is annoying to play versus, too. Shen probably is a really good pick into my pick, I would imagine. How do we stop the Zed from just invading and killing my teammate on repeat? We can't. That's the thing. Okay, well, that guy messed up because he pooled himself. I ignited beforehand, so I got him super damage. I just realized that I have Conquer and not Electrocute, so that makes it a little bit different. But we managed to pull through. Katarina ultimate, you just spin in a circle on the ground. It does deal a ridiculous amount, but of course Vladimir can just pool it. I'm going to go Lich Bane first because we have a lot of on-hit effects with Katarina, and she really benefits from that. The game state is looking a little bit better, and as you can see, my ultimate will be back up pretty quickly. Does 600 damage right now. Preferably, we never use my ultimate until after he pools, but I felt kind of forced to, so that's why I did it. Warded. I think that I should just go buy. I think I should have just went to go buy. I mean, what do we do? The enemy has other people here, but I'm on the way, I guess. I probably can't do this because the Vladimir is on the way. This Karthus is trying to get me killed. I'm not going to listen to any of his pings. He's so stupid. If I continue going, it could have been so bad. I'm glad that Varus landed one of the craziest ultimates. Because he landed an ultimate, meow meow, then that allowed us to kill the Zed and to get a reset. Not that it mattered for the reset, but still, getting the kill on Zed is, of course, pretty substantial because that guy was super fed. If I was a good Katarina, I imagine you can take this snowball and do something with it. I'm just gonna ulti just for damage, I guess. I don't know if that was worth it or not, but I mean, this guy's so freaking low now. Oh. Hey. Good thing I threw my W down to reset my Shempo. Is there anything that I can heal off of real fast? Hmm. What? What? I didn't do it. I didn't get to pick up my dagger and it didn't kill it. When you pick up a dagger, it also does damage around you, which is one of your biggest damage sources. Your E also applies on hit effects, which is why Lich Bane is so good. They know that we're here. So I feel like Karthus is just going to die, and then it's just like, oh, okay, guys. What are we going to do now? Alistar just messed up combo. If I jump in on that dagger, I probably die. So I'm not going to do that. We should feel happy that we even have 4 kills right now. Okay, he has Cosmic Drive, so his healing is going to be just substantial the whole entire time. He also sees that I was rotating bot side, so he's following me. Looks like I probably can't do anything. We got a good fight because he can't run, right? When he's so far up, the good thing about Katarina, the most basic combo that you can do is that you Shunpo on top of somebody, use your W to reset your Shunpo, and then as they're running, you dagger them, and then use that as a way to chase. And then you use your ultimate when like in between or whenever you need it, of course. So because he was so far away from his turret, I just ran him down. Because I was able to do the first initial combo, which is EWQ. Meow. My bad. I guess I'll go Shadow Flame. I don't really know. I almost have level 2 ultimate. Gnasher's Tooth is also decent on Cat because your ultimate also procs on hit effects, but it does it as a at a lesser rate because it would be really OP if it did not do that. Damn, I'm gonna get so much damage on mid lane. Very nice. This is feeling mighty okay. He just left. Okay, well, whatever. Bro kinda just said, yo, I'm out, and I didn't know if I wanted to flash over the wall or not to try to follow him, because that Zed is quite strong, and I didn't know if we could actually kill him or not, because I don't know Katarina damage like the back of my hand. I don't think that I can kill this guy in a 1v1. I don't think I'll deal enough. Do I? If I wanted to do it, I probably would have to do it before this, rather than, like, me, being this chunked, because he got to heal himself quite a bit. So I think I'll just base. I think the best thing for me to do is just shove every single wave by doing Q, E, and just, like, picking up the daggers and just immediately leaving over and over again. That has to be it. I don't think that fighting is ever worth it. But of course, there's a chance that he might just always try to hit me whenever I do it, though. Damn, they are really still pushing topside like this. Because they had Rift Herald. Dude, isn't, Vlad gonna be up here, too? Okay. Shen just taunted straight into me. He didn't even try to land taunt, I feel. What? I'm pissed. How do I not know how to farm? I never can CS. Oh my goodness, nice. What the heck, guys? You guys are nuts. Alistar has been, like, meta recently. I feel like he's been in every single one of my games. Probably can't get that guy, can we? I'm not gonna try to fight him. I think that they're doing it on purpose to try to bait me in. And maybe if I had Shadow Flame, I could try to one-shot him, but that guy still has a pretty substantial amount of gold for himself. Shadow Flame is done. Do people not just go, like, Death Cap pretty early just to deal more, or should I go Zanya's? Not really sure. Dragon's coming up. I should be there for it. I should have been there, honestly, earlier than this. This guy's still shoving. Guys, he's shoving and I don't have TP. He's just gonna take the turret. Well, we might as well just commit every single resource to start it immediately, because he might... Oh, okay, he's not taking... Nope, he is now. Okay. We knew he was gonna do that, though, so it's whatever. I need to get out and then back in. Because I know that if I go out and in, then I can, like, get a reset or something. If you noticed, when I picked up my dagger, how much damage I did was, like, crazy high, right? The thing is that if I pick up a dagger next to a squishy target and they're low, they normally just pop. Especially because the Lich Bane normally also goes off when I pick it up with Shenpo, so then we're getting, like, Shadow Flame plus Shenpo off at the same time, and... Meow. Meow. Does this ever go to 100%? Oh, it goes to 96%. It's still a lot, though. Nice, we got the dragon, so they're not going to get soul. The enemy team probably is not FFing because, I mean, they do have some Fed characters on their team, and they were playing 4 soul trying to win through that, and they also scale pretty well, too. Because sometimes when game states are this much of a loss, they would just give up. But does not seem to be the case this game. I wanted to go bot lane here. Was this not the correct place for me to go? I feel like this is just where I belong. Dude, I'm worth such a big shutdown. I hate that. Why am I worth so much? Finally, I see us the whole entire wave instantly. That's what I enjoy seeing. So we probably want to quickly shove and then just reset and join again. Actually, maybe I just walk there. It's probably the same speed. You can't shunpo to boards, you can't ward hop, if you didn't know. You can hop to like plants and stuff though, because that's what I've already done. If you didn't see. This matchup has to be rough because the thing is that even though I'm fed, is there really a realistic way for me to kill this guy? What? How am I taking turret? Oh my god, if I live, that's crazy. The Alistar to save me. So I helped kill Rakan, and then I tried to shunpo back towards my teammates to keep me alive, because I don't know if I can, how quickly I can kill this Lucian. So I got so scared. That's why I just backstepped immediately. Because I was worried that maybe, even though he's so weak, he still can like deal enough, because I was tanking turret, and turret obviously is going to hit me very, very hard. I don't have Zhonya's or anything like that. Damn, my ultimate is 1600 at this point. My dagger pickup does 550, but of course if I shunpo on top of that and it hits them, then it does 200 on top of that, plus Lich proc. I'm on the way, I guess. This seems like a... I thought maybe a good fight, but maybe not. I don't know. I hit him with a Q, guys. I got him. Varus only needs a little bit of money for his items. That's why he wants to stick around so bad. Oh, the Zed just shoving, though. I mean, we should just continue shoving ourselves, then. They get it, right? Okay, they don't. Nice. Cool. Well played, guys. How much damage will I deal to this guy? Should I just limit test it? Well, I managed to not step on a dagger somewhere, and that's why Lucian killed me. But clearly, at least one big thing I did there that I think I did correctly was Vladimir thought he was okay for a moment, and then when I picked up a dagger, he just instantly exploded. And that's what caused me to almost be able to reset to also kill Lucian. But my damage on Lucian didn't really seem that insane. I feel like I missed a dagger pickup, which made it so it just did way less than it should have. Because if it does hit, it should, like, almost kill him with full combo. Damn, this Varus is so strong. Meow. Meow. I don't know how many meows I've missed at this point, but... Meow. I always do it so much later. But it's also, once again, I have to reiterate, Katarina is like a one-trick champion. If you're not used to her, she feels really strange, and I've never been used to her ever. You have to, like, get used to a certain playstyle. If I was an expert, I think I could go in and kill Lucian and, before the Rakan kills me. If I was really insane. But I'm not. So I'm probably not going to try to throw the game like that, even though it could be kind of fun to attempt it. My ultimate does 2.4k. Still miss cannon, as I normally do. My Lich Bane has done 3k, which is more than I was expecting, because I feel like I don't proc it very well. My Katarina gameplay is lacking of the, doing that. The Shenpo and the ultimate probably are carrying the damage, most likely. Big damage onto the turret. Get the inhib. The reason why that didn't work is because I threw my dagger incorrectly because I put myself behind. Another thing is that with your Shunpo is that it's an ability that you blink and you don't just like go on top of them. You can kind of decide where to go almost if you're close enough. Damn, my Varus is so insane, dude. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me playing Katarina, even though I'm super bad at her. Meow, 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 meow. I think there was like 3 kills at the end, so that was me playing Cat. We are so fortunate that for some reason I got fed. I feel like it's because a lot of my teammates did pretty good. And damage dealt doesn't seem that bad either, even though I feel like if Katarina main was in my shoes, they probably would have been up here somewhere. And then also, like, max for more damage than my whole team. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We were playing some Lux mid today versus a Zoe with the comment saying to just go as many ultimate CD runes and items as possible that are probably like AP related. So obviously that would be like Malignance. I'm not going to go like Hexplate because that sounds like I will just never be able to kill anybody with that. Zoe matchup as Lux is alright. It's not really good or bad. It sometimes can feel like a counter pick though, because the thing is, how you want to try to win is that you have to play around like playing aggressive when they go aggressive themselves, because if you can do that, then it's like you're able to press E when they go for Qs and stuff. So far she's been playing pretty passive though, so it means that I just kind of free farm. She does have TP and not Ignite, probably because it's difficult to kill Lux as Zoe, so kind of makes sense. But you see how she used her Q backwards, and then I just step up and just go for her immediately. Also, she has no bubble because she had W, so, I mean, that means that she obviously does not have it, right? So we get an okay trade-off. Terrible E. That's okay, though. We do not have Mana Flow, which is kind of a big deal, because I went Axiom Arc for the, like, ultimate rune. So I will go very, very quickly, which really sucks. I hate being as my character. So I probably need to stop spamming as much, because otherwise I'll just never be able to stay in lane. Like, even she has, like, been outpacing my mana, but Zoe's mana costs are super cheap unless she spams bubble, which she is not doing, obviously. We just play far away. I'm winning in farm by a little bit. I will have to probably use my E here just to secure these, and even then I still miss that, which is very depressing to me because I was winning in farm, no longer. The cannon went so close to my turret. I thought that it was gonna not be as far, so that's why I missed it. We're in a terrible dilemma of just like mana issues at this point, and there's nothing that I can do about it. Well, besides, like, try to shove out. Especially if she's going for a roam. She probably is. Most likely bot side. Wow. Nobody died? It all worked out in the end? Okay, I guess I'll come over because they're just playing this aggressive still. I thought that they would eventually just leave, but... Okay, the thing is that Neferi is still coming down for this. We saw her rotate. It looks like Hecker might be able to smite it, though. Nice. Okay, I mean, in the end, it kind of worked out. I thought it was going to go much worse because I saw Zeri was 1 HP, and, I mean, Zoe being able to rotate first move is a pretty standard thing to happen. I didn't want to rotate because I already knew that I'd probably arrive and have to, like, fight Zoe inside a river where I don't want to fight her. So I just went for Wave Shove to fix everything, but instead, my team managed to secure the kill onto their Ziggs and stuff. Banshees is so good this game, but I'm not going to build it. We'll go Malignance for the ultimate haste, Horizon Focus to get as much ability haste as possible while still making our AP quite high, and then Death Cap to make it so my ultimate actually does damage, because if I was to go every single CDR item, it probably would not be that good. Cleanse against Zoe is very strong to make it so you just don't die whenever you get slept, because honestly, Zoe lanes are so OP that it's just like, if you get slept, you're just dead. Zoe is such a crazy laning phase that, in my opinion, one of the best things you could ever take versus her is always Cleanse to completely counter it. I know that she wants to play aggro onto me. This shouldn't kill me, I believe. It will be close, though. And then I'll just ulti that. Just barely get the wave. I know that the next wave is going to come in. And I won't have my ultimate for it, but she has to push in the next wave. And she seems kind of slow at it right now. So I think I can get back pretty quick and not miss too much. The Zoe is Davemon, who is known for being a Pyke one-trick, if you were curious. I recognize the name. Put down another pink ward. At least I have, like, a bit of a mana pool now because of this last chapter purchase. It'd be really nice to roam somewhere, and I probably would roam on the same side as my jungler, if anything. We just poke her a little bit. If Hecarim has ultimate and she has no flash, she should just die. I just was waiting for her to face check because I know that if she does, she just screwed. Dude, is this guy helping? Okay, nice. I was worried for a second he was like going to yoink my minions, and I instantly started using my abilities to try to steal them from him because I was worried. Because he got the kill. I'm like, dude, don't take my wave after taking the kill. What Zoe really struggles against is getting locked down. Getting locked down feels so bad, so that's why Lux feels really nice because of your Q. Also because of that, you can, like, cheese that. Or not cheese. Okay, if you ever use Zoe R forward on a Lux, you better be behind a minion. Otherwise, I'm going to Q and it'll always land because you have to go back to your previous point. So that's, like, the soft counter. But the thing is that I've played versus Lux who plays like that, and once you learn how to do it, like how to stop it, then you're just completely fine. Damn, that Alistar is annoying. I slowed down the Alistar. Just get an assist onto him, maybe? Nice. Oh, and Zoe messed up. She probably could have gotten that kill. I can't stick around, sadly. I'm just too low. But part of me wants to just stick around because I'm so damn close to finishing my item. I can get most of the wave and then just give up the cannon, I guess. Because if I step up and get hit by a bubble, I die. And I would prefer to not be dead. I know that this is a very strange buy because I was like 30 gold off, but I'll just like spend this time to get a dark seal because maybe we can get more stacks onto it because I've been getting a lot of assists and keeping myself alive for most of this. I'm on the way. I don't know if I can get there fast enough though. Wow, that person really survives. The enemy team must be so tilted at this point. He's not even in there. I want this plate mid. That's why I'm like sticking around here instead. We'll just harass her a little bit. That actually misses, wow. I should have been able to land that one. She did purposely miss her Q to do that, though. Really? Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Zoe's damage isn't high enough to be that much of a concern just yet. And then we'll just back away. I thought that I was on point with my ability, but that's user error. That's not because Lux is necessarily bad. That's just, I don't really play this champion as frequently ever since I started doing this climb. Otherwise, I used to play Lux like every single day. So I might be a little bit rusty and have to like unrust myself a few games to get used to her all over again. Also, this matchup, I rarely play against Zoe. Zoe's kind of an unpopular champion despite her being so damn strong. At least in NA. Maybe inside other regions she's a bit more popular. I should survive even getting bubbled. She's not really fed. I don't even know what she's really building. Is she going Protobelt? Or is she just going Ludens but built not Lost Chapter first? Maybe. Okay. Sure. I'm okay with this. Juke my ability, miss your bubble. I flash away to keep myself alive for a moment. You decide to Scorch. I saw the vision. You know, she was trying to do something. I saw it. I knew what she was attempting. It just didn't really work the way that she wanted it to. I think TP Zoe doesn't feel very good to play ever. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of TP Zoe. I feel like that's not good. Because Zoe already can get out of most scenarios in lane without needing TP ever. The thing is that that's the reason why I also don't take TP on Lux. Your E is way too strong for push power, even pre, like, 6. And then once you reach 6, you can do it as well. And, I mean, Zoe Q damage is very, very high, and she can normally hit the wave from pretty far away, so she can also reset without being too concerned, I would say. I mean, we'll just poke her a little bit. I don't know if I can actually kill her here, but... I managed to kill her, but I die for it. Definitely not worth it, because Neferi is just beating my ass the whole time, and I gave a shutdown because of it, but at least I got to showcase why Lux can be good into Zoe. As soon as Zoe misses her bubble and R's forward, I just land full combo because it's that easy to do. The way that you counter this on Zoe, by the way, is just never, ever use your ultimate forward, ever. Except for if you're like, far away, and you do it from Fog of War, so the reaction time of them being able to, like, hit you is just too difficult. That's, like, the only way. Also, if you're fighting like right in front of their face, right? Because that means that if you can't use your R right in front of them, then how are you ever supposed to fight Lux? You have to use it in reaction to Lux using her abilities and try to juke stuff instead of using it preemptively. So that's the best way to do it. I tried predicting her movement there. Did not work, obviously. She went bot side. I think that I was on point. I just needed to pop my E a little bit sooner. It's my fault. She's tanking the minion wave and still letting it crash, and that honestly feels pretty nice for us. Because she's just taking unnecessary damage. I feel like she should just let it crash. But how do I extend my lead? That's what we really want to do. So she used her ability so far away there that it was kind of difficult to hit her, so that's why it was something that I didn't really throw it at. She's trying to play smarter around it at this point. See how she's not using her ultimate anymore because she realizes that I'm just waiting, because if she presses R, I'll just immediately kill her. Is that really Zoe TPing bot? Are they low enough that they can be killed? I feel like Zoe's low herself. Okay, cool. I mean, she just wasted her TP. We're just chilling then. Full mid lane turret. Why does it feel like my attack speed is so high? Really? That's so crazy that I missed cannon there. I just don't understand. So we're not going Shadow Flame. We're all about making my ultimate have a very short CD. So we're going to go the Horizon Focus, since it's the strongest ability haste item besides Cosmic Drive. But obviously, they both give the same amount. It's just that this one gives more AP, which is what we want. Looks like Ziggs is just dead. Dang, I was gonna try to get that kill. I should have pinged on the way so Rakan would see if I could land my ability before committing like that. Probably would have been smarter. So I get hit, but, I mean, Zoe doesn't one-shot people unless she's really fed, so I don't even have to cleanse or anything to keep myself alive. You only cleanse when it's absolutely necessary because you're gonna, like, die. That doesn't land from that distance? That's crazy. I didn't want to accidentally die. Damn, that landed? Did you just flash into my freaking... She really didn't want me to get that kill, I guess. She literally flashed into my freaking Hecarim. What? Okay. Literally hand-delivered. Coming bot side. We'll try to ulti this guy. Boom. Nice. Assist the team. Damn, our ultimate CD is already so damn short when I get the kill for it. Wait, we don't even have... Okay, we need to get the Ziggs this game. Horizon Focus is done. Ultimate CD is 24 seconds, but when we get a kill, it also lowers the CD because we have Axiom Arcanus, which decreases it by 7%, which is barely anything. Probably like 1 or 2 seconds, so it's going to be more like 22 seconds, and then at level 16, we can make it even better. I'll just go bot lane here because there's no reason for me to really farm where Zeri's farming. We can use our ultimate pretty frequently at this point. Ooh, that was a nice juke. You're just dead. As soon as I land Q, it's just doomed. We have pretty nice ability haste with this type of build, so even like my Q and my E are on a pretty short CD. I don't need to land everything to be able to do stuff. All it takes is one. Kind of like similar to how all it takes is one with Zoe Sleep, but that's why Cleanse is broken, because now all it takes is one does not work that way. Because if she ever did land a combo where I know I would die, I would Cleanse to make it so... One of the worst parts about playing Zoe into Cleanse is that not only are you going to prevent it so she can't set up a crazy Q so she gets hit, like, you get hit very hard, it also is going to, like, prevent the true damage you take, as long as you do it before the sleep goes off. So if you cleanse the drowsy, it completely defends that. And losing the true damage is kind of significant in her case. I'll just ulti him. I mean, he went straight in my face for that, so... Ziggs did get a big bounty for himself, though, I guess. And also, being a little bit chunked before a fight does mean Zoe has way more opportunities to kill me and stuff if she ever finds a good blank onto me or something. Neferi is also pretty annoying as a mage player, because Neferi can like ulti into W to try to block all of my stuff. Man, I really want to shove this out, but Hecarim's like trying to do stuff topside. Yo, Rakan, follow me up! I was gonna... Dude, I wanted Rakan to ulti. I was so patient with my ability there. Guys, please. Why are we so scared? I gotta know. What is going on? Why are we not using our CDs? Guys, Rakan, go ahead! Go in, Rakan, please! For the love of God, dude. We have ultimates, use them. I know that I have setup to, like, kill somebody with my ultimate, so that's why I'm not using it. I know that it has a short CD, but I don't even care. We'll just kill them. Oh my god, this Otacon is, like, getting me killed. Stop. Okay, very good fight, guys. I'm glad we managed to figure out a way to finally do something good there. I don't know why everybody was playing so passively, but... I don't know if maybe Ziggs was sitting in that brush or something, because he was around mid lane, and I didn't get to see how low he was, but my ultimate CD is so low that might as well just always attempt that kind of stuff. Dude, I am starting to get really strong now. I'm glad this game was not just a, like, 15 FF, because maybe I can get to full build. Because Medjai's is like a full build technically item if you can fully stack it, because it gives you so much AP then. But of course if I lose it, it's really risky. It's all dependent on that. We'll just use my ultimate to CS those. We're also halfway to my next level up too, which is pretty substantial, of course. Make my ultimate go on a 19-second CD. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to leveling up. Let's just use my ultimate to shove this, I guess. I'm kind of nervous about stepping up and getting initiated on and losing my Medjais by the Neferi, since it's really difficult for me to run away without Rakan being here. You can see Neferi is literally right here. She's in that area because she knows she can kill me. Damn, I just need one EXP, bro. Just one. That's all I ask. Boom. I didn't use my ultimate until I saw if there would be a combo, because Neferi can use W to make themselves obviously untargetable, and that would make it so my ultimate doesn't land. Bro, stop being afraid of them. It's chill. How low was Alistar? And where was he? We saw him over there. Okay, so 1 point. Oh, okay. You'll stop my base, got it. Remember that I don't have mana flow, so I do have mana issues. Don't tell me I'm gonna get initiated on here, please. Okay, good. Don't FF, I'm on the way back, please. We have the 19-second 1.1k ultimate tech. Of course it does more than 1.1k, because also we have Axiom Arcanus, which increases it by a little bit. Oh, 18-second now. It's even shorter. I'm sure that if I get a kill with it, it like reduces the cooldown by like 1.5 seconds or something, so it's more like 17-second CD. Dude, what is the point of flashing away from my ultimate just to die to something else? I don't understand. People really don't want to die to my ultimate that badly. You're still dying regardless, so what was the point? What was the point? Damn, the Zig Satchel would have saved him there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That was me playing Max CDR Lux Ultimate Tech versus Davemon, the Pyke OTP. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.